Max was a genius inventor who had a secret. He was secretly friends with Spider-Man. It all started a few years ago when Max was working late one night in his lab. He had been tinkering with some new gadgets for the city's police department when he heard a faint noise coming from outside. Curious, Max got up to investigate and was surprised to see Spider-Man swinging through the streets below. Max had always been a fan of the web-slinger, but he never thought he'd actually meet him in person. Spider-Man landed on the fire escape outside Max's lab and poked his head in through the open window. "Hey, mind if I come in?" he asked with a nod. Max was starstruck, but he managed to stammer out a greeting. Spider-Man smiled and said, "I'm Peter. I've heard great things about your work. I'm here to steal some equipment." Max's eyes widened in surprise, but he laughed it off. "Sorry, Peter. I think you'll find that my lab is pretty secure. But I can offer you a deal. If you help me with a project I'm working on, I might be able to scrounge up some tech that'll help you with your, nocturnal activities." Peter raised an eyebrow, impressed by Max's sass. "You're a negotiator, I like that. What's the project?" Max explained his idea for a device that could neutralize the effects of supervillains' mind control rays. Peter listened intently, his eyes lighting up with excitement. "Count me in," he said. "I'll bring my expertise and you bring the tech. Together we can make a real difference in this city." From that day forward, Max and Spider-Man became unlikely partners. They worked on the device together, and before long, they had created something truly incredible. As the city's supervillains began to use their mind control rays with increasing frequency, Max and Peter were there to stop them. They became an unstoppable team, with Max providing the tech and Peter providing the brawn. The people of the city began to call them the Dynamic Duo, and soon word got out about the genius inventor who was secretly friends with the web-slinger. But Max didn't mind the attention. He knew that he and Peter were making a real difference in the world, and that was all that mattered.